Hey guys, before the video starts, I just want to quickly go over my new upload schedule with you guys. At least until November 18th, it looks like we're going to be uploading twice a week on this channel. Once on Saturday morning and once on Wednesday morning, just due to my massive backlog. And also a quick thank you for 16,000 subs, which in itself really isn't much to celebrate, but that roughly marks 1K subs just from Ash's content. So I appreciate all the support and enjoy the video. You ever going to stop biting me? Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Yommi, and welcome back to episode 10 already on phase 3 of Ashes of Creation's Alpha 2 test. And in the last episode, we once again went all over the map. We actually got another hawk bow, I want to say, in the last episode, potentially 2 hawk bows, as well as some nice Carfin drops. We've got the blue Carfin chestplate, which I'm trying to work out into my setup, okay? These things are tricky to work in because you need the set bonuses for them, and if I equip this now, I'm going to lose the set bonus for my Rosarium Guard, which gives me 579 Fizz power down there. So while I do plan on working this chestplate into my setup eventually, I can't do it right now. We also discovered that this is just, to timestamp this for some context. This is still when the Carpin event was giving maximum roll blue weapons every single kill, and it was bugged, and Polar was abusing that and all that. They have disabled that today, so it's currently September 10th, and also they've reduced drop chances across the board for every POI. So now, I mean, I'm pretty happy with what I have on the account. I've got the Groundskeeper Maul that I bought off somebody. We've got the Hawk Bow from the Hawk Boss in the Jundark. I've got a pretty good set of gear. I don't see a point in chasing more gear drops. This game starts... I'm going the wrong way. This game starts to become real boring once all you're doing is chasing gear drops. The thing is, I don't want to spend any money on processing and refining. Yeah, forgive the terrible lighting. I can turn around my global illumination in a second. I'm pretty sure that's the culprit here. But I don't want to spend too much. Actually, it was already on medium. No, I think the game is just looking weird right now. I don't want to spend too much money on processing and refining. I really want to get up my weaving and all that. But I'm not spending a single silver on it until Steven meets with the econ team next week to maybe rebalance the costs. Right now, you'd spend gold after gold after gold just refining basic stacks of materials. And I'd rather spend that in other areas, especially with the reduced drop chances. I mean, gear's about to get real expensive. So, very long-winded intro. Sorry, but welcome back, and let's get into the first thing I want to do, and I'll show you in town. Oh, Arisanu's in the party. Okay. Well, you can go ahead and see from trade chat here, he's trying to sell the Carvin spellbook to Polar for 1,000 gold as a little bit of a troll lol. Word on the street is, I'm talking to guilds in Discord, that every single weapon was taken away from Polar. At least Carfin weapon. You can see this guy's back to using the Flayer's Flesh Ripper, or whatever it's called, the Goblin Skin Stripper. He would definitely have a Carfin Greatsword on if it wasn't rolled back. So I think it's safe to say all of the Carfin weapons were removed from them. Also, I've heard the guild storage. Yeah, see, it's not even here. They've completely just removed the guild storage agent. Nope, guild storage clerk is over here, but it should be disabled. My services are only for guild members, but I'm not in a guild, but I have heard they're disabled, so that would make a lot of sense. Yeah, town's looking pretty hectic right now. Anyway, let me go ahead and hop in the marketplace because I do want to pick up the first item while I still have gold, and that is a shoal skipper. It is way too fast for me not to own. If I can find it. No, that's still not tamed. Okay, I need the tamed mount. 5 gold 50. Not gonna lie, it might be worth it. Yeah, people know what they got. It's a really good water mount. 495. I'm not paying 5 gold 50. I'll probably take to global chat and try to pick it up. Okay, that's a reasonable price. Someone just listed one for 4 gold 62 silver. So we're definitely going to pick that up. There is a very cool route you can do. This thing is more useful than it seems. Even though it's only water speed, you have to keep in mind they vastly expanded the water surface area on this map. So say I want to go hunt the Hawkbow, or someone needs help contesting the Hawkbow spot way down in the Jundark, and I'm over here in Winstead. Check this out. I can take this river by Carfin all the way down to the ocean, and I can swim across the ocean into, no, not there. You can go even further down into the Jundark and take the river all the way directly to the Hawkbow spawn, all through the water. And this mount is faster than even a flying mount. It's a 230% water speed mount. I'm gonna take it over to Carfin right now, and I'll show you guys just how fast it is, because it's kind of hard to believe, and you can also breathe underwater with it. Actually, let me see. Can I do it on land? This is This is the mount skin I got, by the way, with my Voyager pre-order pack or whatever I get, the $250 one. This is my ground mount skin. So eventually, when they bring it into the game, every mount I have is gonna look like this. But let's go ahead and okay, I'm not gonna hurt this thing's belly any longer. Let me get on my Scorpion and I'll show it to you guys once we get into the water. Okay, we're pulling up to the disappearing waterfront because I turned my global illumination down. But you can see, look at this guy speeding off. Let's go ahead and dismiss that. Bring out the big boy. There we go. And yeah, 230% water speed, dude. Hide the HUD. Look how fast I'm going. I can also use a dash even in the water. They made that work. And the biggest kicker of all, you can go underwater and breathe. So when... Oh, my game's about to crash. Holy lag. They got to fix Carfin area. But when you're hunting caravans, the tropics water is clearer than this. When you're hunting caravans, you can literally breathe underwater and just look up at the surface for rafts and boats when, like, naval combat is introduced. It's a really good mount in the way it is right now. I hope they don't nerf it, dude. Water mounts should be busted because they're a lot more difficult to use. They're getting easier, but they're still not on par with land mounts yet. So the servers keep being DDoSed right now, and Carfin is pretty much unplayable. Everyone thinks it's Polar because, like, we've heard some crazy, like, rumors about the Polar Discord right now. People are crashing out hard because you have to put yourself in their shoes, right? You stayed up for days on end, non-stop, like, probably on Adderall, staying up, farming that POI event just for it to be reset. So, yeah, they're crashing out pretty hard, and now the servers are getting DDoSed. So, not conclusive evidence, but, you know, one can speculate. Anyway, the tank doesn't want to do Carfin anymore because he's so close to 25 and he just keeps going further and further into debt. So, we're going to go try to farm him a shield. We're going over to the Kraken's Belly, this event on the west coast of Vera in the Jundark. And there drops the Barnacle Buckler? Buckler of Barnacles or something like that. It's a really good tank shield. We've never killed the boss before. We have a cleric with us to heal, so hopefully we can get it done. It's a pretty good team, and yeah. Turns out the shoal skipper route isn't that effective because these annoying waterfalls right here. You just have to take a small detour on and around the land. But getting across the main gulf here, oh my god, it was AFK. Literally no obstacles. You can swim on the bottom of the ocean because it is lawless. No one's going to attack you on the bottom of the ocean, dude. Like, it's so safe. It was a breeze getting here from Carfin. Just take the river. Oh, that's actually super cool. I'm waiting in the water because so many annoying mobs are attacking me on land while the rest of my team gets here. And look at that. Look at that. I'm drifting to shore. They may not have waves in the game. I don't think they ever will be in the game. But there's literally a current pushing you to the shoreline. You see it? Now, what's going on now? What's this? Oh, perfect. Check that out. Brian Beards, he's just out in the open. Pull him, buddy. Yeah, or taunt that. No, we're here. It's too late. It's too late. We're pulling him. Hit him with the vines. Hold on. Let's see. Did we get it? Did we get it? Buoyant cork. Not green. Green. Not green. Green. Come on, this is the guy that drops this thing, not the other guy. You goofball. Honestly, that's an Austin moment. The other guy drops the shoes. I'm telling you, he dropped me some souls. I'm telling you. You literally said I have it pulled up. This is him. There you go. There's a barnacle. Yeah. That makes a lot more sense than some cork souls. So we put in some elbow grease at the boss for about an hour and a half before finally deciding to check the drop rate on the Ashes Codex. And it is a 1% drop to get that shield. Not the material or some glint or something. The shield itself is a 1% drop rate. Why do they hate tanks so much in this game? The Hawk Bow is a 12% drop rate. Everything that's not a shield has more than a 1% drop rate. But you go on the Wikipedia and you go shield by shield looking at them all. They're all 1% drop rate. All the good shields are... Dude, it has a 15-minute respawn. Do you know the math on that? If you just have average luck and you get it on rate, you're looking at a 25-hour grind for that shield. And since today is September 10th and they've removed blue and higher drops from 2-star mobs, that boss is a 2-star mob. That means you're getting that shield in green now. 1%, man. I don't mind if it's if everything in the game is 1%. Sure, make everything rare as hell. But don't make the hawk bow a 12% and then make shields a 1% when both bosses have a 15-minute respawn. You're just messing over tanks another way. Like, tanks already lose glint, get the most XP debt, have the most repair costs. Now they got the rarest drop rates in the game. Nobody wants to play tanks. I don't get it. So yeah, they're crashing out there. And I'm going to check the Hawkbow spawn because I think we'd honestly be better off if we can just get him a Hawkbow as a drop and then trade it for some gear. There are a few Carfin shields on the market, and they're also level 29. They're even better. This is actually a level 26 shield. So yeah, I'm just going to take my Shoal Skipper, and we're just going to swim all the way down to the Hawkbow spawn. Because I don't think you can go through this volcanic area yet, or else I would run through. Oh well, it's AFK. It's not that big of a deal. What the heck? I found someone sailing. What level are you? What level are you? What level are you? I'm not even hunting right now, but a level 11. Wait, it's a bunch of polar members. Psych. I'm not about to be hunted right now. What a surprise. All of Polar is here trying to get the Hawkbow. I could have swore they had bloodshot bows a few days ago. I wonder where they went. Oh, I missed the clip because I was distracted in Discord. But we got 10 mining. It's our third apprentice tier gathering skill. Fishing, herbalism, and mining is all I plan on certifying to apprentice, so that works out perfectly. And I was just mining some volcanic rock to kill time while I wait for my team to get here, because we just found a potentially little golden hidey hole down here. There are enormous groups of level 29 and level 30 enchanted knights down here. Now, these can drop level 29 tier gear, so we're talking, great maces, potentially even a shield. Obviously, it's disgustingly rare, and we're probably not going to get anything, but the XP alone might be, good enough to keep in mind for summoner release. Look at them, there's just fields and fields of war mages, and there's no... and knights, this is a better Carfin. Obviously, you're not going to get Carfin gear here, but there's a tier 29 substitute, which is called the Shadow Fang. I think Shadow Fang set from out here. So we're just going to see how it is. We had to call in a cleric from the Riverlands. I think they're actually running over from Carfin. Whoa, they move quick. Valdric, yeah, we did some Steel Bloom with him. We know he's a good cleric, so... Yep, we're going to test it out. I'll let you know when they get here. Wow, I'm hitting weak. 300s instead of 1.2Ks. That makes a big difference when you're 25 and... I'm halfway done with it. It's pretty good. 9.5k and 2 blue glint. What? Is that a named mob? The Doom Ooze? What's the difference between a Doom Ooze and a Ooze? One produces Doomium content. He just high jump kicked your horse. I can't believe we did that in an 8-man with one cleric. 93k XP? What? Oh, is it a PvP zone? Oh, Slayer's Medallion. Okay. This guy sold 4 Hawkbows yesterday and bought a blue Bloodshot bow from someone and woke up today bowless. So they did hunt down all the weapons. But man, I'm telling you, they did not hunt down the gold. He's back to an Ironhearth. Oh, I feel so bad for this guy. I feel so bad for this guy. Yeah, people are going to quit in droves. And the worst part is, let me face the camera for this. The worst part is, this event was a known bug 6 months ago. It was known to Intrepid 6 months ago. And when do they nerf it? When it hits Reddit. When it blows up publicly and people start catching on, then they nerf it after the damage has been done and done and done. Okay, so I'm just going to try to focus my efforts on what content is actually functional and obtainable for me to do tonight. And that looks like it's processing. I think I'm just going to bite the bullet and dump whatever gold I have on processing. I'm done waiting. I'm just going to bite the bullet and refine what I can. I got a tip from someone in global chat saying, let me shout him out because he was pretty helpful. Where is it? Jobs. He said he did a batch of 250 daffodils that were rare, and it got him to level 10 weaving. So that seems to be the most cost-effective way to do it for about 2 gold. We are here at the Stoneworks farming because I'm going to be mining or promoting my mining certification. Sorry, I'm slurring my words. It's 6 in the morning. As always, try to stay up late. Got to get content on this game while the phases are hot. But I'm gonna try to post this picture I have on top of this video so you guys can see it. Now I'm filming nearly 2.5 months ahead right now, so you won't see this video until well into November, I'm pretty sure. But this look at this picture. If it is here, this is the reason I'm not doing any PvE tonight. All of this loot, hundreds and hundreds and hundreds and hours of organized pooling and VCs and wiping and effort and this and that, not a single drop was obtained. This is an inventory from somebody in the Ashes Discord that he decided to share after basically wasting his entire night. I don't know what they did to the drop rates, but they're butchered right now. So yeah, crafting is the wave. And I have to remember, dang, I don't remember which storage shed I have all my high tier things in. I think, honestly, I think it's Halcyon. Let me go over to the river and then I'll just ride up on my shoal skipper. But yeah, look at that picture. Really, I want you guys to take that picture in and understand what's going on with this phase right now. You can't craft gear. You can't get gear as a drop. Everything's super expensive. It's not good, man. It's not freaking good. Okay, it's been almost an hour. I had to run around the map because I didn't have that many high tier flowers in any one particular node, but this is what we got to work with. A lot of high tier flax. I gave most of my snowdrops away to my girlfriend because she needed them for cooking for some reason. I can't remember what recipe that was, but we have a lot of high tier flax, a lot of mid tier flax, some legendary flax, some heroic. So we're going to be processing all this down. There's people in town that are baiting the guards into killing people. We have a pile of ash over there. I think there was a blue pile of ash over here. Is it still around? No, it's gone. It was over by this horse over here. And then someone else was being attacked over here. Almost got me killed. There's guards just leaping, striking people for whatever reason. Yeah, here's a heroic pile right here. So like I am very on edge right now. Very on edge. I wanted to open up the shop to interact with it because I need to buy some of the draw twine wax to, you know, refine this stuff. But man, I could be one shot out of the blue, so I'm kind of looking around right now. Hey, what's with the 10% markup? Why is draw twine wax 33 copper here? Jeez, you think I need enough of it? You think 90 will get me about 250? So let's go ahead and purchase that. There's already a goal just in the draw twine wax. Then we come over here, linen thread. Oh, I don't have any fuel on me. Oh my god, it's been so long since I've gathered. Oh, an epic pile. Nah. No. Get me out of town. I'm gonna go cut my own fuel. I don't even want to look to see if I have wood in there. I don't want to be anywhere near this right now. I'll go cut my own fuel safe and sound. Oh, this is actually Gigabrain. I didn't think this would work, but I'm over here at the Caravan Master. You can manage your caravan and access your materials tab from him, and I can actually bank over here. It's not something I should have to do, but that's an unfortunate reality of this game right now. So I'm just banking everything because I do still need inventory space to be able to chop some lumber. So actually, let me just bank all this. What am I doing? Bank all this, and then I'll put a lumberjacking bag on here. Oh, they got another person. Epic pile right there. I just need my draw twine wax. That's all I need. Do I have inventory space to withdraw? Yeah, I do. Okay. Ooh, gotta stay moving. This is so fucking scary, dude. I hate this. Yeah, 62 silver craft piece. So that's already like approaching a gold and a half just to start that craft, but that should cold. Oh, why are you being weird, RV King? I don't trust you. I don't trust anyone right now. God. Oh my. I was swimming underneath the river here, just passing down into the desert to do some gathering. Found a broodling under the water. There is a current, so I might not be able to harvest it, but there's a little lip there that I might be able to just sort of nudge myself up against. I think I'm gathering it. Am I not? Okay, hold on. Come on, man. Okay. Damn it, dude. Nah, the current... Yeah, I don't think the current drift is gonna let me get it, huh? If I just angle myself backwards against the wall. Really? Oh, I blood fusioned. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go. Another broodling. And it's on top of a scorpion. Okay, so this is where all the money is. This is where all these scorpions are. Let me go ahead and dismount. Let's try this one. Can I get the broodling? I think I got it, right? No, they're right on top of each other, man. Ooh, my friend Ren hunted these for so long. He would love this. But I don't think there's a reasonable way. Yeah, no, with the current flow, you're not getting any of them, bro. Why is there so many down here anyway? Well, it seems it's time to collect our linen thread craft, so we're gonna go ahead and pop an adventuring scroll, which I don't know how these work. 370 processing XP, like what the hell does that mean? 37%, 370% process, there's no percent. Do I just get processing XP for this? I don't know, I bought it for 5 silver off the exchange. Oh, ew! I was robbed. Is this really 250 greens? No way! Oh, that's freaking disgusting. I was robbed. Half of these were blue. Okay, so moral of the story, don't do a badge job. Look at this. Give me back. Half of this was legendary flax. It was all going to be... Majority of this freaking linen was blue, dude. Why did they give me all greens? I thought it was... Oh my god. Lesson learned. Unfortunately, it was on a batch craft of 250, but... Like we said, lesson learned. Let me get some more draw twine wax, because now I lost the processing fee and the reagent fee for this other craft. That's a very unintuitive craft system. If it lets you add multiple rarities, it should give you back those respective rarities, right? Not, hey, I gave you majority green, but like 40% blue. Here's all green back. What? What? Okay, let's go ahead and see what we get for the epics as well. Level 8. Okay, I still think these legendaries are gonna get me to level 10. They give a disgusting amount of XP. Boom. There we go. Yeah, legendaries are actually quite a big step up from epics, so that might get us to 10. Okay, this is almost certainly gonna get us our level 10 weaving, so let's grab that. No, it did not. I would have it though, had I understood how the system worked from the beginning. Oh, that's very disappointing. 9.5 weaving. We have a good amount of flax we can do. That'll almost certainly finish it off. But man, that's another expensive crafts fee. Oh god, it's like pulling teeth. I don't like it. It's the next day. Let's go ahead and collect whatever I said overnight to craft, and this should get us to 10 weaving. We're 89% of the way there. There we go. I'm not going to claim this linen thread because it might actually get me to 11. So let's go certify. Okay, I made it all the way across the map to the only place you can promote your weaving certification. And that is our first apprentice tier processing skill. But I made a little bit of an oopsie. I want to get all my bluebells while I'm out now that I can process them, but I don't know where I have them stored. And I'm pretty much equidistant from every settlement in the Riverlands. So I better play it safe and go down to Nuela. I think I have a good amount of them down there, but oh my god, it's like first thing in the morning. It's like commuting to work, except I'm commuting to settlements. Give me a break. Actually, looking at my clip folder, this is a perfect time to end the episode, so let's go ahead and do that. I think next episode is going to be a lot more gathering and processing because I just refuse to do any PvE in these circumstances. And I still have about 4 gold left to my name, plus 2 things sold, so I might have a little bit more than that. So I'm probably just going to dump every copper I own into the processing skills, and I do want to get Journeyman Herbalism as well. So I'll see you guys next episode with that. I'd like to thank you for watching, thank you for dealing with my whinging, and if you haven't yet subscribed to the Rebirth Radio podcast, that link is in the description down below. I do co-host a podcast over there with my friend Falco every Tuesday night, so if you're interested about hearing me whinge more about ashes, you can always find it there. I'd like to thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next week.